Running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go! Here we go!
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. From the gun, here is Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready, go!
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first.
Ready, set,
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Now Penix. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They will run it over center with Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. McLeod to return. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Throwing right. It's taken in. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On second down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll throw. It's Penix. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Again, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here's Penix. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long. And I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, This offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. That is intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
To throw is Penix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Mooney in motion. Penix going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason preseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll take this to about the 28. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. To throw, it's Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Swift. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, set.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Robinson. I fumbled the football. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in. Curly Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Williams. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now, he'll air one out. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellams.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. So it's a win here for the Falcons.